Hi, I'm Andrea of Ample Movement. Welcome. I wanted to share with you today my favorite practice for my low back and my hips, but very specifically my low back. This has helped me tremendously stay comfortable, so maybe it will help you as well. The only prop that you'll need for today is some sort of strap. So that could be a dog leash, a towel wrapped up, a robe tie, something like that.
What I just said wasn't quite true. You may also enjoy a pillow or a folded up blanket to add to a couple of these poses.
Also, if getting down on the floor isn't for you today, doing this on your bed is also a great place to try it. So grab a strap or something that will work as a strap and meet me on your mat or on your bed. So no matter how long I'm practicing, I like to just take a moment and arrive on my mat. So I'm not rushing or fluttering around. If you don't have time, then skip it. This is always your practice. So I like to take a moment to have a seat and sit up tall. Just let my shoulders drop right away from my ears. Sometimes I've noticed I've been holding them a little bit tight. So I'm just gonna take a moment and slightly close my eyes. You could also soften your gaze. You don't have to close your eyes altogether. And just arrive, taking a couple of breaths. And then I'll flutter my eyes open and we'll move to our mats, down on our back. So grab your strap, have that with you. As you're ready, come to lay down on your mat, knees bent, feet on the floor, and bring your feet out as wide as is comfortable, and we'll start by rocking the knees from side to side. I like to link my breath with this movement. You go at the speed that's comfortable for you. And then come back to center and grab a hold of your strap. We're gonna hook our foot with the strap. So this is not gonna look graceful probably, so do your best. Grab a hold of your foot and take the strap around the bottom of your foot. Your opposite foot can be on the floor with your knee bent, or you can lengthen out that leg. Your choice, whatever's feeling best to you today. So drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Try not to hunch too much and just press against the strap. You can keep your leg lower towards the ground, or you can start to lift it. Take some breaths here. So this is Supta Padangusthasana, or a reclined hand to big toe. Wherever you are, take some breaths. All right, then I like to switch both ends of the strap into my left hand, and I'm gonna drop my left foot out towards the left. I'm using the pressure on the strap to hold my foot. You don't have to go super far. You can drop your right knee out to the side, or you could keep the other leg long. Let me show you an option. If that's feeling really too much, you could take a pillow and set it next to you and allow your leg to rest on the pillow. You could stack this as high as you want to go. Keep breathing. As with every bit of the practice, any pose that you find that's really doing it for you, you can stay there longer. So we'll inhale, foot back up to center, and now switch the straps to the other arm. And I'm gonna start to bring my foot across my body. And having my other knee up might be a little uncomfortable. So just go as far as you want to. You can start to roll to your side. That is absolutely fine, coming into a little bit more of a twist. But listen to your body, listen to how far you want to come across. I like to internally think about pressing my hip, this top hip, down towards that direction. All right, on your next inhale, bring your leg back up to center. And from here, I like to go right into a figure 4 stretch on the same side. So using my strap, I'm going to bring my foot in, cross it over my knee. And maybe this is where I want to stay. Maybe I want to come up onto my toe, or maybe using the strap or not, I want to bring my feet and both my legs in towards my body. Lengthen through the spine, keep breathing. Hold this as long as you'd like to, but on the next exhale, release, and then take your other foot, the one that's on the ground, and let it join the first foot in the strap. I like to take a moment with both feet in the strap and kind of rock from side to side. And then from here, I'll switch feet, leaving the second foot up, bringing the first foot down, and then playing around with the height of this leg, finding what would feel best, drawing my shoulder blades down, shoulders away from my ears, and then if it feels good to me, lifting my foot towards my face a little bit more. Again, remembering you have the option to straighten this leg. Take another big inhale, put both ends of the strap into your right hand and allow your right foot to drop out to the side. And you could place something underneath that leg if that feels good. You could let it be free from any other props, holding it up with the strap. And then inhaling back up, crossing over. And again, I like to imagine that my hip bone, my hip joint in this side, I'm pressing downwards towards the bottom of my mat. Good. Inhale, bring that back up to center and rebend that other knee if it's not already bent and cross using the strap or not, always your choice. You can keep your foot here on the ground, come up on your toe. You could also put a block underneath that bottom foot. You could also bring that bottom foot to rest on a wall. That's pretty lovely. Or bring your foot up using the strap or using your hands. And when you're ready, exhale to release your foot down. And then one more time, if you'd like, putting both feet and rocking from side to side, both feet straight up. And then something I like to do is move into a happy baby. So I widen my feet and then start to bend my knees. So I think of like a sumo squat on the ceiling. Maybe I stay still, maybe I rock. Good. And then carefully release one foot, then the other. And then finally, our last pose is a reclined twist. So from here, both feet on the ground, knees towards the ceiling, I'm gonna scooch my hips to the right about an inch. And then I could drop my knees from here and let them rest this way. If you need to put a block or a pillow, if there's any pain, definitely do that. Same goes for the other option. Your choice. You could lift your legs up and then drop them to the side. You could put a pillow between your knees or allow your legs to hang, whatever feels best. You could bring your arms out into a T. You could look the opposite direction of your knees. Look up towards the ceiling or look in the same direction. And rest here as long as you'd like. Straightening the top leg may feel good as well. When you're ready, bring your knees back to center. Set your feet on the ground, recenter your hips. Take one big breath. And then scoot your hips to the left an inch. Draw your knees up or simply drop them over to the side. And do the same on the opposite side. And when you do the second side for any of these poses, know that it's gonna feel different because we are not symmetrical. We have tight hips, sides, we have stories, things that's happened to our body that makes one side feel different than the other. So just honor that and do what you need for each side. Good. Inhale, come back up. Of course, holding if you want to. Recenter your hips. Take another couple of knee rocks. Hug your knees into your chest. You could either hold on top of your knees, or I like to take behind my knees and bring my knees out wide. And then releasing your feet back down one at a time, and either resting here for a few more moments in a quiet shavasana or rolling to one side, resting your head, and then pressing yourself up, taking one more final breath. And then moving about with the rest of your day. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for taking these few minutes with me to stretch and honor our bodies in this yoga break. Have a great day.